Good morning and happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm a high school biology teacher and today is going to be a day in my life. So I just got to school. It is now 7 o'clock. My first group of kids are coming in 7 minutes, but they're just taking a test today. So I just need to kind of turn on the board, make sure I erase my boards and stuff like that. So let's go do that. We've been watching Jackie and Shadow, the Eagles in Big Bear this whole season. So we saw their eggs get attacked by the Ravens and everything. So we are still watching them, hoping they mate again to have some eggs to watch. But we just watch this live stream whenever I don't have anything like active that needs to be on the board, like test days. I'm also just gonna pull up like a general YouTube, like classroom music with no words for them while they take the test. So we're on a block system, so like 90 minutes in here. So we give them about 20-30 minutes to review and study before taking the test. So I'm also probably just gonna host a Blook It for them or let them play Blook It independently to study before we start the test. So I'm also gonna pull up a Blook It. Got a background music? All right, I just pulled up Blook It and I have it hosted up on the board. I chose Crypto Hack for them and I just set to like 10 minutes or so. And now it's 7:04, so the kids are coming soon. I have something I need to drop off to my co-teacher, wherever it is, right here. It's the answer key to the lab we're doing for honors today. So I'm gonna go bring this to her really quickly before the bell. And I'm going to cue up some music, because every Friday I play music in the hallway during transitions because it just makes me enjoy my Friday more. I think the kids enjoy it too, but I enjoy my Friday more when I play music. So let's go do all that and greet our first set of kids for the test. There's the bell. It's 8:51 right now, so it is now my planning period. I was actually pretty productive. I was pretty productive during their test. I was able to get all of the grading done for this entire unit, which was like 4 different daily grades and the test grades already in the system. So that was very productive of me. So now it is my planning period. I'm going to go meet up with my honors co-teacher. I have copies that are ready to pick up from our copier, and we sent copies to the print shop that are ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna go grab everything and bring it back to my room, and probably gonna eat, do some more grading, stuff like that during my planning today. So let's enjoy the fact that we have like 2 hours basically uninterrupted. We got Rat Lab manuals. Let's open them. Right. So this is what I got from our print shop. So like any large print orders or specialty things we can send to a print shop and they deliver it to us like this. So let's open it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I forgot to specify that I wanted them stapled. Darn it. Okay. Well, that is a big bummer. So we're gonna have to staple all these ourselves. But there's the front. So the front is cardstock, and then the inside just has all the directions. So we'll just need to have, I guess, a student. We have like students whose class period is called like office aides, so their job is just to do tasks like this. So I think I'm just gonna tell them to go and do two staples just like that. Yeah. And now it stays together. Coolio. Oops, I have this picture again at the back. Whatever. So, yay! I'm going to go pass this along to my office aides then, and hopefully they can kind of work on that for me. Yeah. So, what else is there? Oh, I'm gonna go get my copies from the library now, but I know that's kind of a lot, so I'm gonna bring my cart with me. So we're gonna go find some office aides for this, go get my other copies, and then come back to our room. I just got back, so I'm going to move all this nonsense and go head to the library. Oh my gosh. So, I just found some office aides to drop off those booklets to. I just gave it to them and told them the instructions. Now, we're gonna go take this cart and go head to the library to go get our other set of copies. Time check, it's 9:36. So it's almost been an entire hour of me just walking. Let's go. Got all our copies. I'm back in my room. I've got an insane amount of papers everywhere right now. But I'm not in the mood to deal with my papers. So, we are back in our room today. Honors kids are actually doing a lab that I need to set up for. So, it's a antibiotic resistance lab where we need toothpicks, marshmallows, and Smarties to represent this idea. So I need to set up my lab station. I need to clean up from where I was sitting back there from first period taking test so that the lab tables are open. There's like a whole box on my table back there. Where'd that come from? It is a box of goodies. So that's always a happy surprise. So I'm going to go put all this in our little room just to get this out of the way first, and then I'll set up for the lab. Welcome to our office supplies. So I'm going to add these into this little cabinet. Every time I film is when I remember I have to check this every single week. So let's check our eye wash. So this one, weak. So I need to put it in our thing that I have one nozzle that's weak. Right, I've gotten all my supplies. Let's prep for at least our first class before we have an event we have to go to at 10:10. It's 10:01. So yes, each person, so I'm doing partners, they each get a toothpick. Wait, 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 6. Okay. I know I have enough of them set up. They need a Smartie. Oop. And then they need marshmallows. These marshmallows are old. Kind of freaks me out that I'm touching them, but it's fine, it's fine. So many of the pink ones are hard because of how old they are. And the whole point of the lab is that you can stick the toothpick through the marshmallows, which represent different types of bacteria, but you can't stick it through the Smarties, which is antibiotic resistant bacteria. So they kind of need to be able to stab the marshmallows. Yellow ones are pretty soft, which is good. So let's take a bet. I'm telling my students not to eat these marshmallows because that's disgusting because of how old they are. But how many students do you think are gonna eat the marshmallows? We're gonna find out. How many gross little hooligans are gonna eat marshmallows I found in the back room? No idea how long they've been there. Right. So, one plate, toothpick, stuff, they need a cup and a timer. So I need to go find cups and my timers to go put with all the stations, and outside that we are prepped for this lab. So my meeting starts in 3 minutes now, so that only took us like 5 minutes to prep all this, which isn't bad. So I'm going to go find timers wherever they may be. All right, I found some cups and some timers. I need to find some more timers, but we're gonna go head to my meeting and I will check back in with y'all when it is time for lunch. It's 11 o'clock and I'm back in my classroom from my meeting. I'm going to grab some food to eat because I have my students come at like 11:18, 11:20. I forgot what time they come, but that's when my next class comes for honors. So, my lunchtime delicacies today: Triscuits, rosemary flavor. This cheese is the best. Some pepperonis. My husband is very smart because I forget to pack my lunch, so he told me to just buy the stuff and bring it all to work. So now I just keep it all here so that when I'm hungry, I have food. So I'm gonna eat, and then I need to finish setting up the lab before my kids get here. And that's about it. So I'll check in with y'all later. Our school's hosting a Super Bowl event thing, so we're supposed to be able to get hot dogs or like chili or something like that. So I'm gonna go check it out before the kids come, which is like 3 minutes. So let's go see if I could potentially get like some free lunch or at least a drink. We'll see. This is cheddar broccoli gnocchi and a tortellini soup. We made it to the end of the day, so I'm picking up from the lab. I just threw away all the marshmallows from the cups and I'm just gonna put new ones in on Monday because we're blocked. So everything I did today, I'm doing again on Monday. And my room has really bad ants, so I didn't want to leave marshmallows in the cups because of that. So yes, I'm going to pack up, turn my computer off, and head to my car to go home. But even though I'm going home on this Friday, my teacher hat is still on because I had a student, very sweet. I had one of my students ask me to be the teacher to go to their game for the teacher appreciation night. And yes, so the game is tonight at 7:15. It's girls soccer. So I'm going to go with Jonathan. I'm making him come with me. So we're gonna go to the soccer game tonight, and I apparently have a goodie bag, and I have to go down on the field for halftime to get a picture with her. So I'm going to go home and enjoy weekend mode for a little bit before we have to come back to the school to go to the soccer game. So let's go head home and enjoy some time to go watch some Big Bang Theory and maybe read my book. We'll see. So yes, let's shut down the classroom and go home. Here's the state of how I'm leaving my classroom for the weekend. I ripped that off in the middle of class because I was picking at the glue. That's how I'm leaving my classroom because Friday Sarah is done and Monday Sarah's going to be upset with me, but it's fine. That's Monday Sarah's issue. So let's go. I just made it into my car, and thank goodness it is warm. It was a little chilly this morning, but it's actually like really hot right now, and I would rather be warm at a soccer game outside than cold. So yes, I am very excited that it's actually warm. So let's turn the car on. Let's go home. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi. I'm coming. I just got home. It's 3 o'clock, so I'm probably going to go change into something that I can go walk in. It feels so nice outside right now that I'm probably just gonna go walk for about 30 minutes. I'll probably call my mom or some friends or something to just chit chat. But today was a good work day, and we just want to make sure we're keeping up with the momentum. So, hi baby. How was your day? Hi, Bubby. You telling everyone hello? What about you, Ela? You come and say hello? Let's tell the babies hello and go change. So I just changed into some shorts and I grabbed Jonathan's AirPods to borrow for the walk. I'm definitely someone who does not like working out. I don't really love moving my body in general, but I've been on a little kick of like, hey, I want to go walk. I want to close my rings. It's been like the little motivation is like the little Apple rings. So I'm just gonna go do it because I feel like when you're someone who doesn't like moving and working out, when you feel the motivation to go do it, you just gotta do it. So I'm gonna go walk. I'm all done with my walk. I walked for like 35-ish minutes and I started sweating. But I called my mom and got to chit chat with her, which is always fun. And now I've got Big Bang queued up and we have an hour before Jonathan can be home. So I'm gonna sit and watch Big Bang and just relax a little bit and wait until my hubby gets home. Jonah is home now. We've got Big Bang Theory going on in the back. I just made myself a sandwich and got Dr. Pepper. We've got about an hour before we need to leave home to be able to go to the soccer game. So we're gonna eat some food and then check back in when we're heading to the game. I changed back into my jeans and put on a school t-shirt and we're gonna go head out to the game. We just got back from the game. It's 9:23 on our way home. We stopped for Dairy Queen and got some blizzards. But when we showed up to the game, I had a goodie bag. So let's do a little, what's in my goodie bag. So I got a letter from her. Pretzels, goldfish, granola bar, ring pop, a Hershey bar that says, "Teacher, you are the best. Thanks for all you do, girls soccer." Pack of gum. Little sticky notes that say, "You are the actual best." A little pencil looking lip balm, that's cute. A soccer fidget, which Jonathan has already claimed this, so he's going to bring this to his work. And then a lot of pens and some little soccer stickers. That is so cute. So I'm going to eat my Blizzard with Jonathan, and that is probably going to be the end of our night. So yes, I'm so glad I actually went to the game. If I didn't say this, my student who invited me is hurt, and so she didn't actually play. She's on the bench right now. She's like recovering for like 6 months, just had foot surgery and stuff. So but we went, and when we showed up, so teachers went down at halftime, and we saw the students, and when she saw that I was actually there in the little crowd of teachers, she had the biggest grin on her face. She looked so excited that I actually came. So I'm very glad we went, and it was fun watching the game. So yes, basically go to your students' events outside of class. But that is going to be a wrap for this day in the life of a high school teacher. I hope y'all like this one, so give it a thumbs up or a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.